Hello and welcome to Rifted Gamers, episode 57. I decided to name it Children of Despair because it's a possible TPK for the group. We left off on the eastern side of the Temporal Mountains in a town called Lyronia. I'm zooming in on it on the Twitch so people can see where it is on the map here, right there.
Sounds good.
The group has decided to try to, they were going to try to infiltrate the ironworks, which is kind of a military base in Lyronia. They were going to infiltrate it and try to gather some intelligence on if they were able to steal an airship, possibly. However, shit kind of went sideways, and now they're in a full-on assault. They're getting full-on assaulted, and it could possibly end in a TPK because they were not stealthy about their approach. But we'll see. I have a feeling they're going to find a way to get out of this. They always do. Like, they've gotten themselves into some really hairy situations lately, especially like with Sargoth and getting on his ship. I didn't think they'd frickin' get off of that ship, but they sure did. So we'll see what they do. There's possible ways that they can get out of this. Probably not continuing to act as inspectors, though. That might not work.
Well, Ace is like
that ship is
dying,
thrown away.
actually.
Yeah, the Inspector Ace is dying because they didn't fall for his inspector. I think next time, if he's going to use the inspector bit, he'll probably like steal a uniform first or something. We'll see, but we have Asclepius, who is trying to climb up over a wall to get into the ironworks because he's trying to go help his friends, who are probably going to start getting desperate here because they have an actual war wagon that's driving into the ironworks that has two Gatling guns on it, old style from like
guns.
old style 50 caliber Gatling guns from the New West. Then they've already taken care of 12 individuals inside the iron yards themselves, but they haven't gone into like the main production building where there might be more. Anyways, what groups do we have left? I think.
I mean, with Asclepius showing up, all the groups are united now.
Yeah, with Asclepius coming, all of you are going to be within the same area. So, I believe you guys are out of combat, though, at this particular second, because you've killed everybody who's inside the yard that is armed. Brandon, was Brandon's character here, or was it Morfrin?
Brandon's character was here. Morphin came with me, so he's down at the bottom of the sewer.
Okay, so yeah, Morfrin it has come up. You guys both have come up out of the sewer together. Brandon, you are on the second floor of the Ironworks main production building, on a little landing. Remember, there was two guys there that you guys took out a couple games ago. You and Ry-lo-kin are in there, and you guys have just peeked in to the building itself after an officer tried to come out the door and then got death bolted. You kind of, last thing you've done is you've peeked into this building and you see that it's a production line and that they are building weapons of war in this ironworks, and they look fairly modern for this era. They look very steampunkish, but more of those things with Gatling guns, and it looks like they're trying to make like a small maybe 4-person boat that has a Gatling gun that is actually an airship. It looks like they're making 10. You can count inside there. Yes. So let's go to open role play for now, as most of the group is together. I think that is Rowan, Lightfoot. The only one who's not is Asclepius, basically.
And Nyneave.
And Nyneave. Where's Nyneave?
Nyneave was following the
War wagon.
train. Yeah, the war wagon.
That's right. And that you had just flown up over the wall, and you can see they're having trouble getting the gate open. And finally, the commander of the war wagon just started blasting the locks on the gate with the explosive rounds in the railgun, or not the railgun, the Gatling gun. I'm having brain problems. And you do see that he is shooting through the lock.
Is there a way to put armor of Ithan on the door?
Possibly. Also, you would notice that the war wagon has a strange effect on it. You notice that, I think Asclepius and you both have noticed now, that anytime an object comes towards it, it gets caught up in almost this, not the speed of a tornado, but probably some kind of vortex that is going around the craft itself in a bubble.
Right.
It looks like it catches any kind of object that's flying.
Okay.
And right now, you can see there's some bullets. A grenade has been caught in there, and it explodes. You can tell that it did still damage the vehicle a little bit and the people, but not as much as if it was a direct hit. Your buddy Asclepius, you can see him going down a back alleyway, and then he starts climbing up some sides of houses to get up on top of this wall. You could see where he could get over. Meanwhile, Rowan is holding Melvin, and you guys were taking him down into the dry dock.
Yeah, trying to find some sort of shelter and.
Well, I thought you guys
Like
were heading
retreating.
towards the sewer.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. He is pretty heavy. Ravux turns and looks at him and says, "We might have to cut him loose."
Can we not heal him?
I did heal him for I did heal him for really, really good, and he's still
He's still fucked up.
yeah. I can't let him go just yet.
So, what you guys have figured out is that even though you guys healed some of his wounds, like one of his lungs was completely collapsed.
Oh yeah, and
So
I
did we do
re-engineered. That's right.
the puncture? To let the air out?
Yeah, Rowan tried that, and she just stuck a knife in him.
I rolled like a 1.
I need the chest tube.
Yes.
I do remember that.
We need Dr. Asclepius to do this.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
Yes.
So
And that was actually what I was hinting at
yes,
last game.
I know.
So
but
Dr. Asclepius is not with the group right now. He is on his way. Do you guys still? I just want to know who still has their modern armor. Has it all been destroyed?
Yeah, mine is back in the Temple Fortress.
Okay, so nobody has radio capability. The only-
Well, I have a skull implant.
That's right. You have the skull implant, but nobody else does.
but
No.
Since he
but
is
Nyneave and I have those crowns. And
right,
Yes.
and Ry-lo-kin.
Right. Nyneave, Ry-lo-kin, and Lightfoot
But-
can communicate.
Can Asclepius and Rowan communicate?
How?
Well, since he's her like first Knight Templar.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't been your Knight Templar that long,
Right.
and you're basically a 0 level avatar.
Okay.
So, yes, there's a chance that you can connect with him, but, like, this is an action. He has to pray to connect to you, which will stop him from, like,
Right.
he can't just do it while he's moving.
Right.
And you can't either. Like, if you've ever seen how Gaius Julius or Tempest
Right,
or
they
Michael
have to kind of
Michael
meditate.
Hastings, when somebody prays and asks for something, they literally have to stop what they're doing to answer them and grant wishes or abilities.
Okay.
So it's the same concept.
Okay.
But
Just throwing out ideas.
Rowan, you are there. Lightfoot is with you. You said that he needed Dr. Asclepius.
Yes,
so
he does.
you're at the bottom of the thing. You don't see anybody coming down on you yet, except you do see that airship that's tilting down, but you also see that Nazareth is like strafing the airship with his breath weapon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that can be put on hold for a minute. So yeah, I'll try to reach out to him.
You're going to try to reach out to Dr. Asclepius, so you stop and you meditate and you, what do you do? What do you say?
I call on him. Oh, my Knight Asclepius, hear my call.
That sounds kind of sensual.
No, it doesn't. What?
Hear my call.
Yes.
Dr.
Yes, my
Asclepius, roll percentage.
Yeah.
What shit are you doing over there, dog?
Is
No.
that Jasper?
Yep. He's playing.
28.
28. Dr. Asclepius, roll a climb. but add 30% as you're walking, and you get distracted as this. Oh, you're
Oh,
fine.
you got it.
You're climbing up this thing, and all of a sudden, like, all your thoughts are just filled with Rowan is talking in your head. Like, you can't think about anything else.
No. No. My God needs me.
Go for it.
So actually, instead of saying anything,
Jasper, get out. Keep talking.
I'm going to try to mentally show him Ace
Okay.
and where we are.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. So go ahead and roll me percentile dice.
Okay.
And this is how well you get the message
Oh,
across
that's
to
nice.
him. It's okay. So you get a picture of a dry dock. You can't see the top of it from her vision, but she's letting you see from her eyes, and use her senses. You can actually smell fire bellowing, burning flesh. You can smell the blood from Ace. You look down and you can see Ace he looks very ashen, very very gray. He's lost most of his color. And he's having a horrible time. He's holding his chest as he's trying to breathe. You can see Lightfoot kneeling by him. You can see what looks like the edge of an airship that is just catching fire.
Mm.
And you have a general idea of where she's at, but not like a... Once you look up over the wall out of character, you'll get perspective.
Right, I figured that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna send back. I'm coming.
On my way.
As you have made this connection to your person, you realize that you can actually borrow a skill from him. You can use his skills.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use his medical skill to figure out why, even though I was able to heal him with what I thought was like a heal all, he's still.
Okay. So, anytime you're using his skill, so he actually gets the skill bonus.
Okay, that's
He gets the skill.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna also let him roll it
Okay.
because you're using his skill.
Yeah. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
So,
I made it.
so that you made your assessment. There is, so yeah, you believe that he has a collapsed lung,
Okay.
and he hasn't been able to overcome the atmospheric pressure to reinflate that lung by himself. There's too much pressure holding that lung down.
Right. Okay.
That's for diagnosis.
Mm-hmm.
Treatment. You would know that between the fourth and fifth rib up here that you need to stick a tube or something to relieve the pressure, the air pressure, in that cavity. Not a knife.
Right.
It has to be something hollow.
Well, you need to cut a hole in there first.
Let me see. Hang on. Let me see if she makes the skill roll.
Well, she doesn't have an item
Right.
to do this.
Oh. Okay. Never mind.
But as you climb, Asclepius, you're aware that she's using that skill. Like like your brain, you're like diagnosing this in your head as you're climbing. It's weird because you're trying to climb and do this at the same time. All right.
So one more question. Is there a way to stabilize him right now, in order for Asclepius to get?
He is as stable as you can get him without doing treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's not getting enough air because he can't.
Right.
So he's as stable as he possibly could. He could go into cardiac arrest.
Right.
Oh, we need to not let him exercise.
Right.
You definitely need to
He needs to rest.
either carry him out
Uh-huh.
or complete, fix him.
So at this moment, I am going to put him to sleep.
Okay, so Ace,
Sorry.
Night-night.
Good night.
you can choose to save versus this spell, or you can go to sleep.
This is a good question.
Do you explain it to him?
Hey Ace, if you can hear me, I need. You cannot move whatsoever. Your lung is collapsed. I can't do anything right now. I want to put you to sleep, just so you're not moving, your adrenaline's not going.
You gonna put him down like a dog?
Literally what I was thinking. What a terrifying thing to hear from Avatar Land.
I cover his
Put him to
ears.
sleep.
Shut up! I'm just putting him to sleep. Oh, good lord!
What's wrong with him?
He's dying. He
Oh.
cannot. You are not allowed to have his body.
dying? Hey,
Mr.
Mr. Ace, you're dying.
Yeah.
May I have your body?
No.
But if you're dead, you don't need it.
Ray,
Do you have children? I could give them a stipend if I could have your body.
Ray-lo-kin.
What?
I'm putting him to sleep. I'm not going to let him die.
Yeah.
Rome, what's wrong with him?
Right.
He has a collapsed lung. He's not. There's nothing we can do until the doctor gets here.
Nobody has a pen?
No, what? A pen? Why would we have a pen? And when was the last time you wrote anything down?
You know, it's been a while since all my shit got stolen, but
All your shit got stolen.
Definitely don't have a pen then.
I got a sword.
No, not a sword. We need something to inflate his lung.
well,
But we need to
his
get out of
collapsed
here
lung is
first. Let me put him to sleep, and we can get out of here. We need to figure out a way to get out of here. We need to.
They got
retreat.
helium.
Stewart.
That's not air. That's not oxygen.
But it inflates that ball, that thing.
Yeah. We're
It can inflate
So-
his lung.
no, we're human.
We've got a sewer. I mean, can we lower him down with some ropes?
We're gonna have to do something. You have a sewer? Wait.
Where did Jane
Huh?
go?
That's how I got here. Through the sewers.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. We need to go there. Yes.
Right there. Where you see a grate just like propped out, like.
There's a
open.
grate that is open. It's
Okay.
but right as you do that, a contingent of people come out of the ironworks building. You guys don't know that. The only one who does is Brandon. You see a group of people come out the doors below you, and one of them looks like he's in like a heavy like iron suit, but all these suits, they look vaguely of like stormtroopers.
Somebody was a Star Wars fan.
They have a stormtrooper motif, like the helmets even look like it. Or if you've ever played what is that fucking game? Fallout. The helmets of the mechs looks very like that. This guy looks more like that, but very stormtrooperish, and he's carrying what looks like a large. You think it's a flamethrower.
Does it look like they see us? Can I tell that from this distance?
He does not see you. These 10 people come out from some double doors that are below you. And nobody has seen you up on that landing yet. But remember, it's an iron grate landing with iron bars, so they could, if they look up, they'll easily see you.
See what I have to work with here.
See
I'm gonna look around, see if there's some place that I could try to hide, or if there's a.
There's not really.
Is there like
There's not anywhere for you to hide. It's you're pretty much. Think of the old brick buildings in New York that have those metal grates and those rails and the fire escapes. Think of it like that. That's almost exactly what it looks like. This railing that you're on, this deck that you're on. So you could go inside. You could go inside the door and hide from them, but then it's possible that the people inside are going to see you. It looks like a big factory in there.
That gives me. Could I possibly jump to like a light or something like that? Is there anything
To a what?
range of a jump to a light or something that might be more opaque?
A light?
Yeah,
It's
like I don't know exactly how tall this grade is.
It's-
if it's like
broad daylight. So you are up one story. You're on the second story, looking down. So it's about
no.
12 to 15 feet that you can look down and you see these people coming out of those doorways. They haven't looked up yet, but you do see that they are searching around.
I think my best bet is to maybe continue on the walkway. Kind of.
You're gonna just stay there, or
I'll go into the door.
Oh,
I'll go into the door.
pictures got all messed
Yeah.
up.
the pictures all got
And
messed
so-
up? Did we lose somebody?
Where's Lightfoot?
Lightfoot's
you're
here.
there.
I'm,
Where's,
I'm here. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened. One of the Tosa
Oh.
cameras is gone.
Yeah, where's Jaden's?
We lost Jaden.
Jaden. All right, we're gonna go to break for just a minute so I can fix that. we're back. Sorry, we had some cameras mess up and had to readjust them. So, if you guys can see on the gaming table, vaguely where the people are. Over here is it. This is more flat. Is where the building is, the industrial building. Okay.
So that is a separate building.
Yeah, this is a building. This is the dry dock is lowered down, like it.
Is that Solitary Square the sewer?
This here, yeah, that's the sewer entrance. Shit!
What happened?
What's that?
He dropped.
I
stuff.
dropped some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways. Let's get back to it. So you guys are down here in the dry dock trying to get to the sewer. The boat is right here. I just have nothing to represent that right now. I need to get some boats.
What if you inverted a couple of the roofs?
I guess. Like that?
Or just the roofs in general, I think would do the job.
Yeah, I'll just. This is where the boat is. Just so you guys know. And it's as high as this. You can't. Okay.
And we're what, 40 feet down?
45 feet down about. They are about 75 feet from the sewer entrance. Remember, there's all kinds of stuff in there that's like, over here is where those carts were that were burning on fire, that some guys were hiding behind. This is basically where the stairs is. Oh, let me push this back a little bit. Because you guys are at the base of the stairs. That's where... fire. Some more fire. Some more fire. So... You guys want to roll initiative? Or let's bring up the initiative chart.
Oldest one or number one?
I thought you said number 3 or something.
Yeah, number 3 is the oldest one.
Okay. I'll bring up initiative number 3. In combat order. So, Ravuk is not here. So he drops to the ground dead. Just kidding.
I just kind of figured he was busy with Morfrin's body.
With Morphin?
Or, Ace, sorry.
Yeah. Ravuk picks up Ace. We have to move. He picks him up again.
That's what I've been saying.
What's that?
That's what I've been saying.
Right. Rowan on 25.
Gonna take a perception.
You don't really need to take a perception. There's 10 guys on the wall, basically. One guy is bigger. He has what looks like some kind of large weapon he's holding. And he is, you see him pull back a lever on it. You can hear it. It makes a clunk, clunk, clunk sound as he's bearing it down on you guys. That's on.
How far or how high up are they?
They are roughly 45 feet up. This is not to scale. We're going to say that each one of these is 100 feet instead of 5 feet. or 10. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's about 400 feet to your 1 o'clock, and then 45 feet up.
Fireball.
Fireball?
Directed at him. Like, well, I mean, it's gonna go everywhere, but directed at him.
Directed at him? Okay. Go ahead and roll to strike.
And now,
Net 20.
fucking A.
No way.
Yep.
Fucking A.
20. And an 8 for Matt's damage.
Motherfuckers.
Nice.
Okay. Where the hell did my roll 20 go?
Making up for those not having nat 20s.
Do I count 80 points?
For the fireball?
You're level 9 or 10?
9. Yes.
Oh, so 72.
72. Yeah.
Okay. You do see that these guys here, both of them, shields come up. They're roughly about, they're like 10 foot and they're curved shields. And they both try to block. They come in and try to close off this guy to protect him from the fire ball, but that fails. And you do 80 points of damage.
I guess 72.
72.
Yeah.
I was thinking she was level 10 when I said 80.
I'm level 9.
Oh, you're level 9. So 72 points of damage with an at 20. Both those guys don't get their shields off. The guy on the left is he's only in what looks like some leather armor with a little bit of scale on it. And you just see him, he torches up and burns. You hear him just screaming as he's running around on the ground. He actually drops down here and splats on the ground.
Oh, they pulled a Denethor. Nice.
Right. All right, so that's Rowan's. John Wilson, your action.
All right.
You guys are all down here.
Well,
Where's your character, John Wilson?
I have right here.
No, your little miniature that I have for him.
I don't know. All right, so I don't have any railgun rounds
You have no railgun rounds? Yeah, that's been...
or armor.
Or armor?
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
So I have my JA11,
Yes, sir.
and I will shoot.
Who are you going to shoot?
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. You shoot number 3. Tear down.
Ow.
Well, I miss with a 2.
You missed with a 2.
Plus
All
10,
right.
which
Did
is
you
12.
kill anybody? Did you shoot any of your friends? Nope. Your shot just hits into the wall, just kind of grazes the wall. It does minor damage because it's such a thick cement reinforced area. And that was John Wilson's turn. Lightfoot, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go with some chain lightning.
Chain lightning. Okay. Remember, this guy has a shield up, and it's protecting this big guy here.
Yes, it does. So I rolled an 11 to hit.
What's that? An
I
11?
rolled an 11.
In 11.
So 15 with your plus 4.
What plus 4?
Okay. So, who were you striking at?
I was striking at the guy in the middle
Okay.
who was down covered
So
with a
you
shield.
hit the protective field that is around him.
to 33 points.
I can't hear you.
33 points.
33 points of damage. Okay,
Nice.
to the field. 33. And that's magic, so there's no damage reduction. And next is Ry-lo-kin and the this guy here. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6. He's going to fire a bolt, an anti-magic bolt into Lightfoot.
And we don't have armor of this hand on, do we?
I mean,
I do.
if it's been,
I'm
how
fucked up.
You do not.
long's it been since the last combat?
With a nat 20.
Oh,
Doesn't matter, it would have went right through the armor within anyways.
that is true.
So, Lightfoot, you are struck with a bolt from an automatic crossbow that hits you right in the chest.
Ow.
Unless you're going to dodge.
What's the dodge? Yeah,
You're going to roll to dodge.
do that.
All right.
Guess I didn't make it.
you go to duck, but the dodge counts as your next action. And it hits you directly in the chest, doing... I'll just roll dice here. 11 plus 8, 19 points of damage, and it negates magic around you.
Shit.
So that is Lightfoot. Ry-lo-kin goes. She has to roll a saving throw so that her magic will work because she doesn't know that that effect is in a place. So here's her saving throw versus magic. Yeah, hey, it works. She casts Deathbolt on number 1, the guy on the straight. This guy's number 1. If you guys can see them.
Yep.
Deathbolt on number 1. What level is Nyneave? 9? That guy winces in pain, stumbles, and will roll a sense of balance. He makes a sense of balance and does not die by fall. Okay. Lyndall, your first action.
Kind of risky, but I'm gonna try for the tattoo javelin, or the spine spear. Guess it's called now.
Okay, you're gonna pull out the spine spear javelin.
Yeah.
It's always good to try to do stuff in the midst of combat. What'd you get? A 5.
No, I don't.
You spend your PPE, and it does not come out. Prometheus, since you're not actually in combat,
Right.
21 will put it so that you can take actions if you decided to climb up over the wall and get closer.
I'm climbing over the wall.
Okay, so you've been climbing over the wall, and you land on top of actually make a jump, a roll. Roll me, because there's about a 15-foot jump that you have to leap from the wall to a building. 25%, you barely make the jump, and you're like, you just think, oh God, you're gonna have to learn, maybe take a physical skill to jump like that. But you jump onto that rooftop just barely. You get across to it, and by the time Initiative 21, if you have a ranged weapon, you will be able to take a shot, because from what you can look at, you are about 500 feet to the. Let me see. That's on. Remember, you guys are on the eastern part of the city, so you're facing east, Scott, and you're about 500 feet from them, and they are probably at your 3 o'clock. And you can look down, and you see what looks like a ship, but it has balloons that are deflated. One of them looks like it was in the process of being inflated. It has 3 balloons. You can see part of the ship is on fire. You can't see your people that are over here because the ship is actually blocking their view. However, you can see the 10 people that are over here. If you have an LSR or a weapon that has a 600-foot range, you can easily get them.
I've got one, but I've got 2 actually, but they're in the Temporal Fortress because I was just on a shopping trip.
You left your weapons behind?
I took weapons that I thought were necessary for a shopping trip.
Do you have any spells that can reach that far?
I have my pistol, I have my sword, and I have spells that will reach that
That's
far.
If you have a combat spell that can reach that far, you can hit that.
Well, I think I'm going to try to cast Fireball for the first time.
Fireball?
Uh-huh.
Is that within your range?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay, so you've never casted Fireball, and
Not yet.
you're seeing if it can reach out and touch them.
Hey, it's the most powerful destructive spell I have, and it's probably likely to if it's successful, it might light up a few people.
Unfortunately, go ahead and roll your 20-sided die to see if you can cast it for the first time.
Yeah. Ding. Ooh, I rolled a 10.
Do you have? Oh, you don't have it. It doesn't go off, but you don't spend the PPE either.
Okay.
And for some reason, like as you're doing that, you feel like you just don't have the range. Like that fireball wouldn't have hit anyways, and maybe that's why the spell failed.
It's good to know.
You were targeting something way too far off.
Right.
Man, fireball has a really shitty range in this game.
Yeah.
I think we should modify it as a group if you would like.
Yeah, after this adventure.
It says that it's 90 feet per level.
Oh, per level?
Not per level, 90 feet period.
Oh, it's like you still feel the heat when it goes off.
Yeah.
I know.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Do we want to modify that?
Yeah, at some point, but not. Yeah, it didn't work, so it doesn't matter.
I'm going to write it right in my book right now if you guys want to put 10 feet per level.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll make it so it's 10 feet per level, including, 90 feet plus 10 per level. So that
Right.
at least we'll get a little bit further for people. Okay, so that was your action. We're going with John Wilson, Ry-lo-kin, and Nyneave, and then Rowan.
All right. I'll go after number 3. With where did I go? There it is. A 16 to hit.
A 16 to hit. You're going to go for number 3?
Yeah.
That's the guy who has a shield up.
Oh,
So you hit the shield.
okay. Is it still times 3? Or
Mega damage?
Mega damage.
Yes.
So 33.
33 points of damage to number 3's shield. And he already had another. Hey, somebody else did 33 to his shield. That's funny. Lightfoot, yeah. So 33 to that shield. And you hit no problem. The shield does absorb the damage. And then Ry-lo-kin, Nyneave. So-
Nyneave gets to the group. She's not with the group yet.
So Nyneave is over here, which is about. So you're basically parallel to Prometheus
Okay.
when he takes his fire, but you still have actions to get into combat. So remember, your initiative is when you're ready. You're in combat because
Right.
remember you fly at 280 feet per second, so they're literally 600 feet with you, which is 2 seconds,
Oh, okay.
3 seconds from you. So one action.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, that's
So those guys are up on the wall.
okay.
You can see the big guy. He's
Telekinetic push.
telekinetic push.
Push him off the ledge.
There's a force field around him.
Oh.
You hit the force field that is surrounding him, and you feel it's an immovable force. You do spend your PPE because you're
Psionics. Yeah.
psionic, ISP.
Okay.
But you can feel that like the force field is holding strong.
Wow.
All right. Rowan.
Okay.
You're down here.
So Ravuk has Ace.
Yes, Ravuk is carrying Ace.
Are we, as a group, moving towards the sewer, or are we?
Nobody has said that they're moving towards the sewer because they're getting fired upon right now.
Okay.
These guys are using suppressive fire on you.
Okay. I'll do another fireball.
On.
Aimed in the same direction at the big guy and the guy next to him.
Okay. Do you have you have blah 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 blah. You have Magic Combat Elite, right? You should. You're a wizard.
Okay.
So, since you have Magic Combat Elite, we're going to add 10 feet to your spells in addition to that other 10 feet. So you get 20 feet.
Okay.
What is your level? You're 90? So you have another 180 feet. So they are within your range.
Okay. $11.
11? So your fireball hits the force field again. This time it just hits it directly. The fire goes around the people. What'd you do for damage?
26.
20.
66.
66.
Mhm.
Oh, you didn't roll for max?
No,
Oh, you
it's
can't?
11.
That's right. Okay. So. 66, 26. Magic. All right. And we're going to go with Morphrin's first action. Morphrin? Can't hear you.
Sorry, muted.
That's okay.
Orphan's sewer, right?
you had just gotten out, so you're not in the sewer. You're out here. You guys came up to help them out. Basically, what you see is you guys are providing a way for them to escape. As you look around, there are bullets flying everywhere. People on the ridge of this dry dock because you just climbed up out of the sewer into this dry dock, and there's a bunch of people just kind of firing around.
Well, I'm gonna fire at the person that seems to be shooting or trying to shoot
So
at us.
that would be to your left. There is a guy to your left that's firing down on you. It's actually his turn also.
Oh yeah.
So he's going to Simo the group, basically. He's Simoing you, but because that's his action. He's spraying down on the group.
That's rude.
That's rude.
Ordinarily.
Nice! Okay,
Not nice.
there is suppressive fire on the group that is in the dry dock. Are you guys just taking the damage, or are you dodging out of the way?
I dodged.
Ravuk is going to use his body to make sure he's shielding Ace. Remember, if you dodge, it's an
I
action.
know it's an action.
Are you looking for cover while
Yes.
you're dodging? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Alright,
ahead and roll your dodge.
I'm looking for cover, but also like trying to get closer to the sewers.
Right. You're looking
Okay.
for cover.
Yeah.
Remember, there are some burning carts over that way. You could probably try to get the fire between you and the people. It'll obstruct their view also. So you're using that action to move. What's your movement?
17.
Okay, so you're gonna move 17 feet. And did you roll your dodge?
I'm doing it now.
So
Eleven.
you fail your dodge. You get hit, but you do move. You're moving in that direction.
Okay.
Morphin, is that a dodge?
No, he said he was simoing me.
Okay,
I
so
assume
that's
I
your
can't
strike. That's right. Lyndall, is that a dodge?
That is a dodge. That's a 22. Yes, I was looking for cover.
Okay, so you're looking for cover. So you have given yourself a little bit of cover with. It basically gives them an imposed or a penalty of -2
Yeah.
because they can't see you that well. Becca, your Rowan has a -1 or imposed, just reminding when they're targeting you that they have a -1.
Oh, okay.
And so that's more. So the big guy also is going. Everybody took 2d4 worth of damage from the first guy who is spraying the group. Literally 3 points of damage.
You said
And it-
3 points?
Yeah, 3 points of damage. It's really just suppressive fire. However, he did hit with a natural 16, so that does penetrate armor.
What about
Actually,
my magic
Is
cloak?
that mega damage?
that will not. No, your magic what?
Cloak. My
No.
protective magic cloak. That
No. What'd you say, Jaden?
No, I
Is
got
that
hit
mega
with a.
damage?
No, it's not mega damage. They're on an SDC world. They can't make mega damage items on an SDC world
That's
unless they've gotten them from,
Unless they import it.
unless they've imported it. Right. So now the big guy goes. You hear his gun go off. It sounds like an automatic grenade launcher, and it goes thump, 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 as explosions start occurring all around the group. He's spraying the group. He's not targeting anyone individually.
Yeah.
Now he does have a +6 to strike. but that's only because the weapon itself, they have area effect, so it's just harder to dodge. Here we go. Here's his roll. A whole 15.
That's
Any rolls to dodge or parry, you guys take half damage.
Even if we did not make it?
If you made it.
Okay.
You got to get over a 15.
Okay.
25.
20 to parry. You said parry was doable. If it's not doable, then
That's not what I didn't mean that.
okay.
You can't parry an explosive round.
Understood.
Yeah. Because they're not targeting you directly. It's targeting the ground around you guys and exploding.
Understood.
Yeah, anything that's over a 15, you take half damage if you dodged or basically roll with impact.
okay. I'll roll with it.
It does take an action. Is that Morphin or Brandon?
Does this is Morphin still? He's the one in the area. Brandon was up on the rafters.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right behind him, actually, I think.
So, the weapon that this guy is firing is considered a holy weapon. Any damage done to you guys is double damage. Actually, God, would that even?
Are we Noctar now?
No, because we're from an enemy church, but the thing is, a lot of us are disavowed at the moment.
We're not.
$10. So, everybody takes 10 points of damage. Who is not disavowed?
Probably not me.
Right, you weren't there. You're not disavowed, but you're not blooded either. You're just a worshiper of Natosa, and you're not a conclave member. So you took the 10 points. You can roll your saving throw is better. You got to get over a 10, or you take.
I was asleep.
Oh yeah, it's you still save.
Shielding him with his body.
Yeah.
Yes, but he can't shield explosive rounds.
Fair enough.
Like they.
Oh,
Fragmentation rounds is what I meant. Fragmentation
Okay.
rounds. You can't parry a fragmentation round. So, Rowan,
Yeah.
you do take double damage.
Okay.
You're an avatar.
Got it.
Mhm.
So 20 points?
That yes. What kind of armor do you have on?
I don't.
Oh, yeah, definitely took. And you have hot burning, seething metal in your body. Remember that Lightfoot has an anti-magic field around her.
Yep.
so does that mean I survived without any damage?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't count against them.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So Prometheus did not get hit with that. Ace did. Did you make your saving throw, Ace? Yes, you did. So you didn't take double damage. Lyndall, your action.
That's my dodge. Remember.
That's right. Prometheus. Was that your dodge?
Oh, I'm missing an action.
What am I dodging?
Basically, for half damage, explosive. They're fragmentation rounds that are being shot off
Okay.
So,
in a spray
am I
pattern.
not separate from the group?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's right. So it is your action, Prometheus. And you see that big guy firing these, and you can see that they're holy rounds. Like they're putting off like a golden light as they shoot into the crowd of people.
Son of a
And
bitch.
one of them struck your goddess.
Oh. Well, that's gonna make me have to cast a spell. That fucker.
Which spell?
I'm gonna cast. Stand by. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fireball. No, not really. Oh shit. The only thing I have that's capable of reaching him is a fire bolt.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast that.
You're gonna cast Fire Bolt.
Yes.
Do you have to roll for that, or have you already casted that? Don't you have Holy Bolt?
I do have Holy Bolt. Let me cast that instead.
There you go.
Nice.
Bing!
Yes.
What was that? It's a +4 to strike.
Yeah. I hit him.
So I want you to roll percentile dice. If you get under 25%, it actually goes through the field.
Oh.
So no, it doesn't. It strikes the field, doing double damage to the area effect. Go ahead and roll your damage. You can't do max damage because you're not within 10% of its.
Holy Bolt does. Oh, all I wrote on here is ×2 versus evil.
×2. I think it is.
Bolt of fire, 4d6. No, 1d6 × 10. SDC.
That's because you're a Holy
Oh, wait,
Templar.
5d6 SDC in Palladium. That's not right. No, anyway, yeah, okay. Well, I'll either roll a d6 × 10 or 5 die. Let me roll 5d6 and multiply it by 2. Where am I? There we go. What did I get?
Oh.
8!
16.
16!
16 points of damage. All right. So you do
1.
16 points of damage to the field. And we're going to go with, that was Prometheus. Ace,
Yep. Now they know I'm here.
you are out the doors of... You're still... Did you ever put him to sleep?
Yes.
Okay, so he's out cold.
Yeah, if he didn't roll or save versus magic, or did he try? I don't.
No.
Okay.
So, Lyndall, you went Nyneave. Actually, Lightfoot and then Nyneave.
I gave up and moved to dodge.
Okay, Nyneave.
Nyneave.
21. No. You heard the alarm, didn't you?
That's a good question.
I tried searching and I can't find it, so.
Where did you get that?
I got it in Grants Pass in the hospital from the building that used to be the Grants Pass Clinic.
I'm gonna check Chaos Earth.
What's going on?
She wants to know what book the Hot Seat Plasma Rifle comes from.
That is Chaos Earth.
Called it.
Okay.
Alright, give me a second, I got it open.
So is
I
that
actually wanted to see if I could print out.
is that that field, like, or that what
Hot
they're
Seat.
the ledge that they're standing on? How
Page
like,
57
wide is
of
it?
Chaos
The
Earth
one I don't have.
0.
It is.
It's in our online library.
Yeah, okay.
How wide is it?
Hey, man, you have an
So-
online library?
It's like this ledge that they're on actually is all the way out. They're only looking down on you guys because you guys are like basically in a swimming pool.
Right.
It's 45 feet tall. Width wise, I mean, I can't really give you a width. Like you can't knock them off if you hit them backwards.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. This cliff right here is the level ground.
Okay.
Like this building is actually, level with this. I just haven't been able to. I don't have my level pieces on here so that you can see.
So, can we see, like, so the only guy that has a shield is the big armored guy, right?
This guy
Yes.
is has something on him that's generating a shield that's around the big guy.
Okay. So what about the guy on the
This guy?
right? No, right. The
This
next,
guy.
No,
Behind him.
my right. So the guy next to him on.
This guy.
No, the guy next to him on the other side.
This guy.
Okay, never mind.
The guy you lit on fire and ran off the side?
No.
Come over here. What are you talking about? I'm pointing at them.
Right. No. I'm sorry. So, I didn't see this guy. I saw that guy, and then the guy next to him at the end. Yes,
that
guy.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Befuddle.
He's number one, by the way.
Number 1.
You are. He is too far away for you to befuddle him.
Oh, okay.
Unless you go up and touch him. Or, you get closer to him.
Yeah.
Because you're flying over here. So Nyneave flies over there to befuddle him? Okay. So you're over here next to him. He's going to roll a saving throw, just because...
It's a saving throw of 14 or
Yep,
higher.
14 or higher. And he does not save. He becomes a blabbering idiot. Let me write that down, that he is befuddled. Okay. And that was Nyneave's turn. What action was that? Fuck.
That would have been right here, I believe.
There it is.
23?
17.
Oh, no. 17.
Ry-lo-kin goes. John Wilson, it's your turn.
Alright. How far away are they from us?
About 500 feet.
Okay.
In 4.
That dude that's generating the shield, I want to go for him.
Okay, he has a shield around him, so
Yeah.
go ahead and roll.
Did a good roll.
Just don't roll another 2.
That
Guide.
is a 2.
You cursed it. You cursed it, Lyndall.
You're right.
Okay,
Still blaming
you
though.
hit the wall again, doing no damage.
Alright.
Nazareth, up top. You are taking our fire from an airship.
Yep.
3 cannons strike you.
Can I do a teleport dodge?
What book number is that?
World Book 0. Chaos Earth. 4 rulebook.
I suppose you could do a teleport dodge.
Alright.
However, where are you going? These are you're still minus 6 from their leading bonus.
Oh.
With no bonuses.
Where am I going?
Are you gonna teleport? Here's their strike. Woo! A broadside. Where'd you teleport to?
The ground. I don't. Wait.
Okay, so you teleport onto the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. He teleports onto the ground. All of a sudden, huge mortars from the sky come down and just strike buildings. There's a random chance that it will strike characters. You want red or purple, Becca?
Red.
Okay.
What are the odds that it hits the bad guys?
So, red is Becca, purple is Terry. This weird blue color is going to be Scott's character. This yellow and green is going to be Lyndall. So the clear purple is you, Lightfoot. The other purple is going to be Morphin or Brandon. Actually, Brandon will be green. Morphin will be that color. Speckled blue will be Ravuk.
Speckled blue. What are you
Brown
using?
will be
Dice.
who else is left?
I don't
Jaden's
think you
character.
asked that one.
Okay, anybody who gets hit with just a straight roll, 16 or higher, they get hit. Oh, God damn! Who was brown?
Lightfoot's a clear purple.
Lightfoot is fine. Rowan is fine. Who was clear blue?
As usual, first will be Brandon.
Okay. Sorry, who was speckled green? And that was Lyndall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yellow and green.
Lyndall, you get hit. Who was solid purple?
Solid purple, wasn't that Morphin?
Oh.
And then green was Prometheus. So, it looks like Prometheus, solid purple, yellow and green, and then brown got hit. Who was brown?
Yay.
Cool. So we dead?
I think brown was me.
No.
No?
Oh yeah, brown was the juicer.
All
So
right.
are you dead? Possibly. Possibly. So, you all took 60 points of damage.
Yeah. That's okay.
What do you mean? Can you have a what? No.
That's down.
Okay. Anybody dead? Prometheus, the ground, you get struck, and the building behind you that you're on also gets struck, so you actually fall 2 stories down.
Oh. Great.
Taking an additional d6 per 10 feet. So
How much did I take total?
60 from the blast itself, and 12 from the fall.
So 72. So my armor of Ithan.
Did you have armor of Ithan on?
Yes, I did.
Well, yeah.
I can't see. Yeah, last
So
game,
your armor absorbs that damage.
I mean, I still felt it, obviously.
Yeah, minus damage reduction. You still took the fall damage.
Yeah,
But
12.
yeah, and the roof, like the building, is collapsing.
Yay.
And Lyndall, how are you doing over there?
Again, I also had armor of Ithan on from the last game. I'm down to 156 on it.
156.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I literally popped it fresh at the very end of the last session.
What's your? Oh, I forget.
What?
It has the 100 bonus for play.
Yeah. 196 is my.
Okay, and you just took 60.
I just took 60,
Okay.
which translated out to 40.
And then who was purple?
I was clear purple.
Solid.
I think
purple.
I was the darker. I think Morphin was, but I do have a question.
Yes.
Does it count as a
As a what?
projectile?
It's a bomb. It's a cannon
So
shot.
it would be concussion damage.
I mean, yes.
Bludgeoning damage.
let me rephrase this. Does it count as a projectile for the benefit of my cloak? Because it has a -5 against, so it would -5 penalty to projectiles.
No. I mean, no, because the bomb. It's literally the shell is like the size of your body.
Right.
It's like getting run over by Wilson.
Yeah.
And it was a random strike. It wasn't. You weren't targeted. Nazareth was targeted, but he dodged. And remember, the ship was pointed down toward you guys?
Yeah.
That's why you guys got hit. He hit you with a 17, too, so.
Fair.
But they were trying to kill the dragon.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
It is Doc's first action.
Yay!
He's
Hey, so you dreaming about anything?
he's gonna be running towards the group, the enemy group.
The enemy group?
Yeah, he's gonna try to be stealthy about it, but
Okay. You look like a little rat running.
pretty much.
Okay.
How stealthy does he have to be with bombs going off?
Right.
I mean, he's a brownie with prow, wearing like a rat hood.
Yep. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you might get hit by a bomb.
true.
Yeah, like I did, minding
What's
my own
that?
business.
I'm sorry. You gotta pee. We gotta take a break soon. Can we wait till 9 o'clock? 19 minutes.
Fine.
No?
I said
Can
fine.
you go?
I said fine.
Okay.
9 o'clock is fine.
Okay, we'll take a break at 9 o'clock. John Wilson. Nope, sorry. Docs is running Kalik's action. You guys didn't bring Kalik. Rowan, what are you doing? Rowan, you can make it to. You can go down into the sewers.
Okay. I'm going to try and alert the rest of the group.
There are bombs going off all around you, very noisy. You already know that you guys had said you're going to retreat to the sewers. So.
Okay. All right. As long as I know that, then I will go down here.
Okay, so you begin to go down the stairs.
Mhm.
17. Okay. So you'll be down the stairs on 15. You'll be, on 13. 2 actions, you'll be totally down the stairs. Kalik. Prometheus. You
Yes.
basically have to take 2 actions to get up and recover, and you can have a perception during those 2 also to see your surroundings.
Let me roll a perception. Wait, so this.
I'm going to give you a general perception. Anyways, as you get up, like dust is clearing. You were on top of an old ironworks building that was pretty much not being used. It's abandoned. You can see there are. It looks like not remnants, but like evidence of a production line here, kind of like Ford's original production line. Everything's handmade. Looks like they were making maybe those Jeeps that one that you saw at the gate was. Right at that moment, you do see out the right side, you can see that the gate get blasted open, and you see that Gatling gun Jeep starting driving in to the ironworks. So it's to your right. You're under cover.
Right, so they can't see me unless I put
Right.
my head out.
Right, unless you make yourself visible to them. And the building practically had collapsed So like you're in rubble. They're not going to look in rubble right now.
Okay.
Um. Nyneave.
Nyneave is going to go on the other side of the armored guy and befuddle that guy. So like 3 or
This guy.
uh-huh.
That guy actually sees you and simos you.
Oh, fuck, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting
Alright.
on one. Getting on one.
Right.
He's gonna shoot you while you're befuddling him.
Yeah.
It's a wild shot for him though.
Okay.
So there's his shot with
Yeah.
13. What?
Oh, he got it.
Did he? It's a wild shot.
Yeah. Well, I can't. I mean, like, there's no roll for befuddle. It's
Oh, good. I
Right,
can't
you're
hear
flying
you.
up and he's firing at you. So
The phone.
you have an automatic -5 to strike you because you're small. So he did just barely hit you. He hits you with a gun.
okay. How many points of damage?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. Oh boy.
And did my
He's befuddled. The guys here, I'm gonna turn backwards. That means they're the befuddled guys. That was Nyneave. This guy's body stands up. His head is in an awkward position. And he starts going to walk up the stairs. That's Ry-lo-kin. Lyndall, you. Yeah. What are you doing?
I mean, we're getting bombarded from air, and we were supposed to be retreating anyway, so I am making my way to the sewer.
You are making your way to the sewer.
Yeah.
What's your speed?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Currently, not Prometheus. Ravuk is holding Ace, and he's pushing him down the sewer hole because he can't climb down and carry him at the same time. So he's basically dropping him down the hole,
Fuck.
and then climbing down after him.
I gotcha. If I get there too early, I'll just use my shield for a modified barrier.
Okay. Morphin.
Yes. Is it Morphin or Brandon's turn?
Well, Morphin, and then Brandon's going to be on the next action.
Okay. So, Morphin is going to... He's gonna shoot. Not the guy with the field. He's gonna try the guy that seems to be creating the field.
You're
I
gonna
think
shoot.
that.
You gotta shoot the field. It's around him too.
Oh, it's around him too. Then
Yeah.
I'll just shoot the field. I'll hit the field.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
field has to come down before you can shoot that guy. Go ahead and roll to strike.
19 to hit.
Okay, the guy's gonna Simo.
10 damage.
10 damage.
That's the LSR, right?
Yes.
Now with their when I'm rolling Simos, they're straight rolls. Pretty much wild shots. Did that even register that roll? Oh yeah, another 13. Weird. He shoots you for 11 points of damage, and you hit his
Yes.
field. What'd you do for damage? 10? Okay. The
That's
big
right.
guy, you can tell he's about to go. Prometheus, it's your action. Also, wait, sorry.
Hey, Dave, that was 10 MDC.
So
I'm still
30.
getting up.
So 30 points. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. Sorry, not your turn yet, Prometheus. You're on 12.
Yeah.
We're going to be on initiative 13 now. Lightfoot.
How bad am I hurt? Can I reach and grab my rifle off my back?
You're hurt pretty. How many hit points do you have left?
Oh, I have a ton left.
Basically, there's just a spike bolt that is sticking out of your side, and you can tell that
I have over 50 hit points left.
yeah, it has anti-magic property to it. You can see runes on it. You
Right,
think you
which
need to
means I'm
remove
not
that?
doing magic.
Yeah.
Huh?
You think you need to remove that in order
I
for
need to try to pull it out? Okay.
in order
Then,
for you to
I'll
use
try-
magic? Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll try to. I don't know if I want to pull it out, though. It might have hit something that makes me bleed a lot.
Okay. Are you gonna try to? You do see Ravuk is trying to shove his massive body down the hole.
Down the hole? Yes, then I'll mosey over towards the hole, and my speed is 14.
Okay, so you move towards the hole. Ravuk's like, use my body as a shield, everyone. I'm sorry, I can't get down this hole. I can't get it in. Sorry.
You need to make it. Put some hair around it.
Metamorph!
He can't. I rolled for him to metamorph, and his brazier is
And it didn't work.
yeah. He
It's
failed.
causing problems.
Yep. Well, also there's someone with an anti-magic field around her.
Yeah, so I'm going to move closer to him to make it even worse.
Right, but you don't know that it affects natural abilities. Nazareth, what are you doing?
They're retreating, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Well, you don't know that.
Oh,
you-
I thought I went.
You didn't land near them. You crashed next to or you teleported onto a building or near a building, and then the building collapsed.
Oh, okay. Wow. Who all can I see right
Roll
now?
perception,
Alright.
or I'll roll a perception.
Alright, that works.
You look around. As Prometheus, all of a sudden the pile of rubble to your left starts moving, and you see Nazareth come up out of the building. You didn't realize that he was probably the reason that the building actually collapsed. And the cannon fire, but he gets up, and you can see his eyes are glowing, and you can see Prometheus, and then you're aware of your surroundings. You see that big jeep, and you see as you are getting up out of that crowd, the jeep. You see the guy whirling those guns in your direction.
In my direction.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah.
he's gonna do a wild shot on you.
And I'm gonna do call lightning.
You're gonna do call lightning.
If this would stop doing that.
Okay, so you're gonna try to Simo him.
Yeah.
He does have his bonuses. I'm only giving half his bonuses just because he's rolling around so quick.
I got.
Holy rounds start bursting into your chest.
I got an 8.
Okay, roll an 8.
Yeah.
You make the minimum to hit him.
Alright.
Dr. Lightning had a +4.
With
Yeah, whatever.
Right.
62 points of damage.
62 points of damage. He actually doesn't have, he just has that weird inertia field and gets struck in the top of the head with a lightning bolt for 62 points of damage.
Alright.
And you took,
A lot.
ooh,
Hey, if there is a link in the messenger.
I got it.
You
It's
get
not
shot by
working. Don't
10
know
of
why
these
it's not working.
10 of these rounds that cause holy damage to you.
Isn't holy damage permanent?
What?
Isn't that permanent damage?
You cannot regenerate it with regeneration. You have to heal it normally.
Alright.
So you get 10. Let me get 10 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 44 points of damage times 2, so 88 points of damage as these horrible holy rounds burn holes in you, and you feel their holy properties, and you cannot metamorph.
Alright, so I have to stay.
Yeah, these rounds are inside you.
Okay.
You cannot use metamorph while they're inside of you. And Nazareth. Brandon,
Yeah.
you are hiding inside the building. It's your first action. You see more guys start to pour out of this building. At least 10 to 20 more are leaving the building to go and attack people. They're not going to be on this initiative out of character, but they are. You see them putting down their work tools, and they're going and they're grabbing their. Some of them are putting some armor on, and some of them are grabbing weapons so that they can exit.
I have an idea. I'm gonna try a new spell.
What spell?
My farting spell, Stench of the Dead.
We lost Lightfoot.
Okay.
Try it.
Let's hold off right here. We lost Lightfoot, so we're gonna go on a quick break while she comes back on. Plus, it's almost 9:00. Becca needs to use the restroom,
Right.
and it's a bathroom break, so we will.
Nyneave dog.
All right, we're back. We went on a short break. Whew. Things are getting intense. All right. So, we have two main forces right now. One is assaulting the dragon god Nazareth, and the other ones are trying to kill the group that is in the dry dock, that they're trying to escape down into the sewer tunnels. It looks like half the group is almost down there, so they might get away depending on what they do next. All right, so I believe we stopped at Brandon. Brandon, you were going to cast a spell, Stench of Hades, or Stench of the Dead.
Yes, I'm gonna make the worst fart in the history of farts.
Okay.
Or at least I. Going to 18.
So
18 to cast.
this stench kind of starts filtering out from your body. What is the radius of your effect?
It is. Oh shoot! Did I not put the radius? That's silly.
Anyways, the stench is starting to happen. There's a couple people below you that they're like, oh, what is that? It's, oh. One guy starts coughing and like, to the point where he's throwing up. Ace, you are in this strange slumber. Where is Ace?
I'm right here.
Okay. Ace, you are in this strange slumber. You have been magically put to sleep. You didn't kind of resist it, but you're kind of having kind of a lucid dream. And there's all this strange, like, fog around you. There's kind of a bluish glow and a white light.
Okay.
All around you too. And you hear, will you be the champion? Will you lead? Will you bring the conclave balance in the background?
Yes, I will, for the Tulsa only. Or his.
Balance of the conclave would be a gift to the world. For Natosa only. You must walk the path of the righteous in order to do this. The conclave is not balanced. There is too much strife, there's too much fear, there's too much chaos. You must walk the path of the righteous. And you see kind of your actions,
Mm-hmm.
kind of when you were choking out that guy, holding it up.
Yes.
And you just get this feeling that this is not the way. This is not the righteous.
Yes.
You must not use deceit. You must be righteous. You must be righteous. And then you kind of drift back into a darkness.
Okay.
You may roll percentile dice under 25%. If you do that, somehow you were able to overcome the atmospheric pressure and reinflate your own lung.
Oh shit.
That's good. Nope.
It
It's just
It does not happen, but you do kind of wake up out of the sleep and you see that you're being carried, or dropped. You just kind of splash into about 2 feet of sewer that you're kind of sinking down into. You see Ravuk come down, and he reaches down with his tail and picks your body up just enough so that sewage and sludge doesn't go down your mouth as he finishes coming down the stairway. Come on, come, Conclave. We must retreat. We must go. We cannot fail this time. Everybody around the sewer can hear that.
I'm already down.
Yeah, you're already down.
Does Nyneave hear this?
Roll a perception. She does have supernatural hearing. However, it's muffled a little bit because he's in the sewer and she's not. But I'm not too worried about the fairies. Fairies are tiny and they can...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, she didn't hear shit. The fairies are going to finish them off.
We might.
And so, Prometheus,
Yes.
you see that the lightning that he shot, that Nazareth called down, struck the guy in, and did damage. You could see his armor is singed and melted holes in some of it. It's your action.
I never have seen the group, have I?
You are aware where the group is. However, you did see them in the remember they were. You know where they are because you know where the people were shooting in the dry dock.
Right.
You also know that if you approach the Jeep slowly, that the field won't block you out. It seems to stop fast-moving objects.
Right. I'm going to move slowly.
And prowl?
Yes.
Okay, so you kind of prowl around the rubble. As you do, you're keeping an eye on the men that were following behind that thing. Go ahead and roll me a prowl and a perception.
Perception. Oh, no.
Okay.
4.
And your prowl?
Oh, hang on. No, I didn't prowl very good. But then again, there's lots of explosions and shit going
Yeah,
on. So.
there's a lot of stuff going on. There's still dust in the air that's settling. You're moving around, and as you do, you literally bump into a guy who was coming around to flank Nazareth, who didn't see you. He got a 1. You guys both kind of back into each other, turn around, and you're just kind of surprised. He's like, "Oh!" On your next action, you guys can battle it out. John Wilson.
He's gonna retreat in the sewers with everyone.
Okay.
But he's gonna. Is there anyone else up there that I can see?
Anybody else up there that you can see?
Yeah, part of it.
The only one that you look around that's missing, you know that both the fairies are causing chaos. You can see Ry-lo-kin stumbling up some stairs in this dead body. Nyneave just got shot by that guy. Those guys are spraying down on you guys. I'm rolling your guys' dice again. Next time I'm going to write the numbers around. Nobody gets hit directly from direct shots. the big guy. I need everybody to roll a dodge, a dodge roll of 14 or higher.
Even the ones inside the sewer?
No, not the people inside the sewer. So Ace is safe, Ravuk is safe, Rowan is safe. Lyndall, you only have to get a 12 because I think you're the next person down the ladder.
Yeah, literally I was 13.
Okay, so you actually basically just slide down the ladder and land on the ground. You're fine. The next person who's going in, I think, was Morfrin was waiting, right?
Oh, is it Morfrin? One sec.
So
That was for
Morfrin got hit.
Morfrin actually has 2 more on the die.
Oh, not a +2. Okay, so
Yeah.
you get hit for some minor damage, like 3 points. If you have armor, it probably soaks that. And Morfrin is now out of combat.
Sad.
Caleb, Docs.
Around.
Docs, you were climbing up a wall.
I mean, I was headed towards the enemy group, whichever one was fastest.
Right
but-
now, you've been climbing up a wall because it's that's what you got to do. You have about 20 feet until you're on top of the wall.
Okay, then I should be there by my next tick.
Okay. And you are literally at the group's feet at on this side here.
Okay.
They are unaware of you. And all of a sudden, who is up there? Lyndall? Lyndall's not up there. Kalik, Lyndall, it's your action.
I mean, I'm down the stairs or down the sewer.
Okay. Okay, so you're out of action. Rowan's out of action unless you guys are doing anything to help Ace. Nazareth, the ship above you. Your supernatural hearing. You're aware. It's. You can actually hear them. They're done reloading, and they're firing
All right.
Lovely.
at you because
Yeah.
you're a dragon.
Yeah.
You can teleport dodge again.
Prometheus is right next to me.
But if they're firing at you, they might hit him anyways.
Right.
Like
Oh.
Prometheus, he's out. He's by the tip of your tail,
Can I?
and there's another guy there too.
Well, can I grab him and then teleport? With
I
my
will
tail?
give you a -6 to teleporting
All right.
in time.
That's with my bonuses too, right? So
No bonuses.
no. Okay.
Oh, what are your bonuses?
+4.
Basically, you'll be just rowing. You'll just have a -2 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 20.
8
Ouch.
An 8 for what?
to dodge.
Oh, that's not to grab him?
Oh. Was my first roll to grab him?
Well, you're not going to dodge first. You're not going to teleport dodge first.
No. Yeah. No. I grabbed him. Yeah. That was an 8 to grab him then.
Okay, so it's a 10 plus what's your physical prowess bonus?
My PP is
So remember, you have one free tail action.
13
So
inches.
you, all of a sudden, you unfortunately aren't able to just grab him without, you actually have to grab the guy next to him too.
That's fine.
They literally bumped into each other and they're turning and looking at each other like, surprise, butt sex. So you grab both of them
All right.
and kind of lift them up out of the ground, and then you're trying to teleport.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your dodge. Here is there to strike with their cannons at you. Holy motherfucker!
What?
No.
You
No.
you only -2, by the way.
Oh, then.
However, you don't teleport dodge, but you do teleport.
Yeah.
You did take the full brunt of the broadside from this ship.
I can't say where I teleported to. No, can I?
No, because unless you are teleporting home.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the temple fortress.
No.
No?
To your house. To your lair.
I have a lair?
Yes. That is the only place that you can call right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
What?
no, I teleported.
Okay, so because so you can teleport flawlessly home.
Okay.
You can teleport dodge, which is literally only around for a normal human size.
Yeah.
It's 5 feet to the
Okay.
left or the right or behind or
Okay.
within. For the dragon size, you can go around 250 feet in any direction to
Okay.
teleport dodge.
Okay.
But that still leaves you up for attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're not going to teleport home.
No. 'Cause I wasn't aware I had a lair.
You can always teleport back.
Yeah.
Okay. Every dragon has a lair. I had you claim it. You claimed the firehouse as your lair
Oh.
a long time ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come to think of that.
Yeah.
Now that we mention it, you are aware that there has been another dragon in your lair area. That means within 100 miles of your home, there's a dragon that lives within your claimed land.
Alright, so.
And you guys are very territorial.
Yeah, no. I
Gotta
don't.
go fuck him up.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. I forgot to let you know that you know that.
Okay.
So, now for the damage.
Yay.
Do you want me just to do a D4 times 10 times 10? Or do you want me to roll 10d4
10 before.
times 10?
That's.
He got hit with a broadside and he's a dragon. Come on, guys. Don't give me that much shit.
So he grabbed me and he grabbed Prometheus and the other guy with his tail, right?
Yes.
So
But
we're gonna take two.
no. Because his main body is the target.
Oh,
You guys might take a fourth of damage, maybe?
right.
But you're pretty
Okay.
much shielded from his tail.
Yeah.
Jaden,
My. No, I'm not dead. Okay.
I will allow that to be a roll with impact, though, as you teleport it away.
Okay.
So you only take 150 points of damage.
150. That's better.
Holy damage again.
Oh. It's not better.
Oh, so it is 250. Sorry.
What?
Yeah. It was holy damage.
Oh.
Sorry. So instead of doubled, it's only quartered.
Yeah, I'm at 88 health. I'll teleport back to home.
Mid teleport dodge, you're like, you decide to flawlessly teleport home.
Yeah.
Okay. Nazareth and Prometheus are no longer on Palladium.
And the bad guy.
And the bad guy.
And, yeah!
Like he's gonna live very long.
And you have a bad guy. Right. You appear inside a cavern. A cavern that overlooks Kingsdale.
Oh.
Is your lair.
Alright.
Damn. Prometheus lives!
Right. Yay.
Um,
Now you have to walk back.
now you gotta walk back.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit!
a walk.
So, so I was going. So Prometheus, you're out of combat. Brandon, you're still in combat. The stench has grown. Did you figure out what the range was?
Doesn't have an AoE, but the range is 100 feet plus 10 per level.
Okay, so it's like billowing out all over this horrid stench. It's actually, and it's also kind of this. It makes like a weird greenish haze in the air. The people in there are coughing and choking and gagging. Some of them are on their knees. You know how when you just gag so much you're just throwing up. A few of them, about a quarter of the people who were getting going out, make it out. But they're not fully dressed in their armor. Their eyes are burning. Their nose is just runny. You probably remember this from boot camp, Jeffrey. You know the gas chamber. It's like that. You know, it's horrid.
You know what's funny is my ID tags actually, like, for some reason they were burning worse than my eyes. It was like having a ring of fire around my neck.
Oh yes.
I think it's just because they had so much sweat on them or something like that.
That's nasty.
It was.
Let's see who is next. It looks like Morphrin.
Okay, more.
Are you outside the? You haven't climbed down yet, have you?
Not yet.
So
That's
Morphrin,
probably what I'll do.
Morphrin and John Wilson are the only ones who can see. Actually, Ry-lo-kin and Nyneave, all of you can roll a free perception.
Okay.
I will check.
Nyneave?
Everybody, yeah, all those.
No, I got a 13.
9.
So, yeah, 12 or higher is everybody can. You guys can see Kalik has been there, and you can see he's parrying ricochet rounds, but he's moving so fast that nobody ever saw that he's there. But he's been parrying. He's been in full parry mode.
Circular parry?
Circular parry, protecting the party members this entire time. That's the only reason why it was so hard to hit you guys with that. They had to do a 16 or higher to hit you when they're literally just dropping shit on the ground near you.
Okay.
And John Wilson.
All right.
Morphrin's going really slow down these fucking stairs.
Well, I don't like him anyway, and I'm not his slave anymore.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You kick him down the stairs.
Kick him down the stairs.
Oh, fuck. Morphrin,
That's just to save you, Morphrin.
you're going down
So
the
you don't
stairs,
die.
and you hear John Wilson say, "This is just to save you," and he kicks you down the stairs. Roll.
Does Morphin break his neck going down these stairs?
It's more.
Roll a 20-sided dice, and then also roll your kick damage plus your strength.
Well, it's more of a push kick, not
A downward push kick.
yes.
Pull kick?
Pull
Is that
kick,
one here?
yeah.
So you're gonna
Is he
so you're gonna
working
pull your punch,
Yeah.
trying to do no damage. So you got to get a 12 or higher to pull your punch.
I got
An 18.
Okay.
So
Nice.
you kick him for half your strength damage.
all right.
So you still take 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
As he kicks you down the stairs.
Is he a converted worshiper of Nasosa yet?
Nope.
I'm trying to save him.
No, but he's not his slave, so he doesn't care.
Mhm.
I'm saving him.
Okay.
Morphin, you do take an additional 5 points of fall damage.
I'm gonna scream Nelson's name as I'm falling down.
There was a bullet coming straight for you. I'm sorry.
Do you
You dirty liar!
you jump down?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are all in the sewer now. You're out of initiative so far. Ry-lo-kin says to Lightfoot, "Oh shit! Oh shit! They're coming down the stairs! Hey guys, how you doing? They escaped that way." You get a picture in your mind, Lightfoot, of Ry-lo-kin. Ry-lo-kin's in a like. You can see her view, and it looks like somebody's like looking at somebody like this, but you can see her head bobbing. And you see it looks like 10 guys coming towards her, and one guy says, "What the hell is wrong with you, Fred?"
Why do they have the worst names?
What's that?
So why do they have the worst names?
They have the worst names because they're red shirts.
They just.
That's right.
And then you
Hey,
see,
what's wrong with the name Fred?
and then you
It's short
see,
for Frederick.
and then she sees Ry-lo-kin falling backwards. The body falling backwards. She failed her sense of balance and fell off the stairs. What are you guys doing in the tunnels?
I'm gonna check over Ace. How is he doing?
He's doing the same as he was before.
Okay. All right. So
He's got a little bit of poopy on him.
okay.
A little bit poopy.
Well, he landed in the sewer.
Um,
Ravuk is holding him with one hand, his fingers basically around his shoulders, and he's dragging him. He's basically floating in the sewer, but Ravuk is dragging him. He's like, "How do we get out of here? I don't know my direction down in the sewers.
I don't either, but
Do we follow the flow,
I would.
or do we go against the flow?"
I think going against the flow would take us back into town, because that's where the. Where the.
So we go with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He turns and starts walking with the flow of the sewage.
Okay.
What the rest of you do?
Are they still coming up, or did?
You can't see.
Oh, okay.
You're in the sewer.
All right.
Well, actually, last Lightfoot got a message. Well, apparently she's not here though. And neither is Ace.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Lightfoot
I'm
got a
waiting
message.
for-
Lightfoot goes, "Hey, Ry-lo-kin says 10 more people are coming. They're coming down the stairs." What's that?
Do we want to go out of town or try to go lose them inside the sewers and get back in town?
I don't want to go back in town. We've seen what back in town looks like. Let's get out of town and then try to regroup.
Where do these sewers lead to?
They can either take us to Lowtown or they can take us outside of Laronia.
Well, he's like, you seem to know the way, so why don't you lead the way?
I'm asking, where do we want to go?
Outside of town is fine. Let just start
Yeah.
going. I'm gonna fall back behind.
Roll a sense of direction. You're gonna fall back behind. Okay. You stay in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a fireball up.
That will do absolutely nothing,
Oh, okay. Well,
unless
then-
you're like
You're
waiting
on
for
the
somebody
stairs,
to.
not the ladder.
Oh. Okay. I misunderstood.
What was that?
I thought that they were coming like.
No, they're coming down the
to-
stairs, down this way. They haven't made it into the dry dock yet.
Okay.
Lightfoot just explains that she saw Ry-lo-kin was walking in that undead meat suit, and she telepathically said that 10 more are coming, but then she fell off a ledge,
Okay.
or she might have been kicked off. She's not sure.
Yeah. What is Nyneave do? I mean, Nyneave is.
Nyneave is over there by that guy,
Okay.
and so is Dox. Nyneave sees Dox crawling around near somebody's foot. What is Dox doing, Lyndall?
He's gonna cast sleep on him.
Oh, okay.
He was gonna cast sleep on the guy with the automatic grenade launcher.
You can't. He's protected by a field. You can't get close enough to him.
Oh, I can't even go through the field?
Nope, you can't.
Oh, okay.
It's a force field. That's a
I got
force
it.
field. The other field is an inertia field on the other vehicle.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is a
I-
force field. Yeah.
I mean, then I guess just sleep on whoever I could have then.
That guy falls asleep and drops down, almost hitting you, clunking on the ground.
Nice.
Okay.
Everybody else is gone. Nyneave, what are you doing? You
Um,
can take an action before you go.
Nyneave is going to. So, aside from the cannon guy who's protected, who else is up
Everybody
there?
else is gone. Your people are gone.
Oh,
Brandon should still be there somewhere.
She can't see him.
yeah.
That's fair.
I'm gonna take a perception to see where they went.
Roll a perception.
It's 19.
You see the juicers, the top of the juicer's head go down the stairs,
Okay.
down the sewer,
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
and you see Relican's corpse fall off the body, fall with the body.
Lincoln's corpse.
Well, not Relican's corpse, but the body that she was in.
I to Docs. I'm gonna show him that we need to go this way. Just letting him know.
Docs.
Okay, we're leaving. I get it.
So you fly down to
Uh-huh.
talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Guard tries to stomp on you as you come down. You land next to Docs and you're talking to him, but he missteps and he trips and falls over the ledge.
I'll
I'm
watch.
gonna say if he misses, I'm just gonna shove him.
He got a 1 and a 97.
No.
Nice.
Yeah.
The other guard turns and fires his gun at you guys.
I'll fly to dodge.
Roll the dodge.
14.
14 to dodge. Here's his shot. You dodge out of, you have a +5 to dodge, babe.
Oh, I
when
rolled a 10.
flying,
Okay.
an additional +5.
Oh, okay. Well then. I
So
got
you got a
19.
19. Well, -2 because he's got a +2 for
17.
leading.
Okay.
So you dodge out of the way. He fires again, hitting the guy who's sleeping. And
They're definitely stormtroopers.
yeah, what is the rest of the group? That you guys are being led out by Lyndall. What did you get for your?
On 8% of direction.
Okay.
For my Nyneave.
So yeah, you can either lead them out of the city, or you can lead them to the. If you continue with most of the flow, that actually goes through the Mormon lands.
Well, I mean, everyone was saying they wanted to go out of the city. Or at least that's what I kept hearing. Unless I hear I want to hear like everybody, but all I really heard was let's get out of the city, so that's where I'm taking them.
Okay, so you're taking them out of the city. All right, yeah. So out of character, I was just make sure that because they're following you, they go wherever you're going. So you take them outside the city. All right. And it's just Nyneave, Ry-lo-kin, and the little brownie.
Nyneave is after telling Docs, headed for the sewer.
Okay, so she flies away for the sewer. You see Ry-lo-kin cuts her way out of the skull of the dead body and then flies up and joins you to go down the sewer.
Should
Us will
we
follow
get
him
our
once
little
he's able.
our little fairy friend?
What?
Well, I mean, he has legs and no wings.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give him grasshopper wings.
Right, but what
Oh,
about
he's
now?
satisfied.
barely getting down the wall.
Well, yeah, I'll get one arm and you get the other.
Okay.
How about you get an arm and I'll get a leg? We'll
All
carry
right.
him funny.
Yes.
The two fairies come flying over to you, docs,
Okay.
and you see Ry-lo-kin takes out a whip.
He does he remember the whip? I know
Yeah.
we got used as a sounding rod. I wonder if anything else was involved.
Hey, we're gonna give you a lift. And the whip wraps around his left leg, and she pulls him off.
Oh,
While Nyneave grabs one of his arms, and they start flying you out.
So am I basically upside down?
kinda.
Kinda. Unfortunately, now you guys are a larger target.
That's okay.
The group kind of sees you guys flying, and they're taking pot shots. Actually, one of them's taking a full melee spray at you. Except, like, there's no way he's going to hit unless the nat 20 happens. So, the big guy fires his round at you. Ooh, 16! Jesus Christ!
Valiant
Damn it,
effort.
David.
What's that?
I said, God
It's a
damn
valiant
it.
effort.
I'm rolling for 5 guys. Okay. There's explosions all around you. You guys take half damage from the main guy's bullets.
But are we still able to fly?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you took 12 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Up to 24.
It messed you up for a moment, but really didn't kill you. I mean, you can roll a piloting skill if you really want to fail.
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
You guys escape into the tunnels. Rowan, you're thinking about casting Fireball up there when the fairies come flying down the hole. Ah, what are you doing?
I almost forgot about you. I was gonna do a fireball, or at least maybe try to block this shit off.
Oh,
Somehow.
you need bombs? Maybe they have some grenades or some bombs or something. Maybe
In a
the
sewer?
big fat juicer has one. Hey!
Yeah.
How did you know it was her?
Y'all sound different.
Hey! John Wilson! He
What?
also has super hearing because he's
Oh,
a juicer.
right.
Do you have any bombs or charges or something we could blow up this sewer with?
I've got like
Too bad we couldn't make a spell that was like reverse flow.
I've got 15 mini missiles.
Ooh, can we blow this up?
Yeah.
I think we need 15 mini missiles.
What?
Do you have demolitions?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
You want to roll your demolitions?
I will do that.
You start taking apart mini missiles and
Weird,
making...
you rolled an odd 100.
Because, do you have a mini missile launcher with you?
2.
Oh, you do have a launcher?
Yes.
Yeah, one on my arm, one on my gun.
Oh, shit! Okay.
Yeah.
No, on your gun is a grenade launcher.
Oh, then
So you stick...
one on my arm.
You load your arm mini missile launcher and you fire?
Yeah.
Where?
Where they tell me to. Where they want me to fire.
And we want you to close off the entire... collapse the whole sewer right here. Just completely collapse it.
But what if I, like...
Not on us!
Yeah.
In front of it. Well, let's go but that way. Come on, Rowan. Get out of the way so he doesn't kill you. Yeah. Oh, let's get way back here because, he shoots people in the back a lot.
He does. I noticed.
You can also roll your demolitions.
Alright, yeah.
That's so you're basically taking the charges out of the mini missiles and setting them to demolish this.
13.
You got a 13%. You see the structural supports for the sewer. You think you could collapse this whole the whole dry dock sewer exit.
What's going
I will
on?
do that.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll. No, you already rolled.
Yeah.
You can roll if you want to try to increase the damage too.
27?
Yep, percentile.
Percent. 8. is a
Nice.
45.
You made both your
Nice.
rolls. How many mini missiles do you use? You have 15.
Yeah, they said they needed 15, so.
What? No,
I'm-
the fairy said that.
I'm gonna point out that I'm pretty sure Wilson knows exactly how much he needs.
Is that true? Or?
I mean, you do, but I mean, 15 would definitely do the job.
How you?
You could also set up some. You could also set up some so that they don't go off, but they'll go off if you guys start being followed.
That, yeah.
Okay, so you only need 4
Okay.
to demolish the entrance and make it so like it'll be very hard for them to follow you.
Alright.
And then you want to do how many do you want to set, and how like you could set one every 100 feet, or
Yeah.
you could do one at 100 feet, and then do one after that at 40 feet, and do it at random intervals so they don't know. Like, because if they count every 100 feet and one goes off, then.
Yeah, random.
And then you come to where the sewer actually splits into 4 different directions. And you could actually set it off so that if one goes off, all 4 go off, and you basically destroy
No.
that whole intersection also.
Sounds good.
Okay, go ahead and roll your
Oh.
demolitions for that one,
Alright.
just because that one's special. Okay.
50.
So you set all those demolitions. There's a huge explosion behind you guys that kind of rocks the sewer, and actually some dust and debris come down the sewer, and hot air also.
33 for a sense of balance.
It
Fuck.
actually hot air steam.
Oh, fuck.
Ew, it must smell
Yeah,
horrible.
shitty steam.
Oh.
It smells like Brandon's stench of the dead. Brandon, you are alone.
And you know, it's vaporized
I thought it was
steam.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So you
vaporized.
breathe it in.
No, Morphin's with you guys.
Bring it
Brandon's by himself.
Oh no.
Oh.
Are we gonna get pink eye?
Oh God!
Yes.
Yes.
other things.
Among other things, yeah, hot, shitty, steamy, fucking sewage air comes blowing by you guys. Everybody takes 44 steam damage.
Vaporized shit and piss.
Oh God!
And no TP.
Ugh.
Or cobs.
Ugh.
Oh.
So that you all took 9 points of damage from like steam, from superheated steam. Ry-lo-kin's like, my wings, they're cooked. Ah,
Oh, God. Breathe it out air.
it smells like home.
Have that spell.
What? What's
Breathe
that?
Without air.
I'm saying, someone cast breathe without air, breathe without air. I do have that spell though.
Oh, you
Sorry,
do?
guys.
I do.
You can roll percent. You can roll a 20-side die.
Okay.
You don't know you have that spell yet.
I do not know.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I
Go ahead
know
and roll.
somebody in the party does.
Go ahead and roll.
I rolled a 33 on my percentile. by the
No.
way.
It's not a percentile. It's a
Oh,
20-sided die.
whoops. Yeah,
That would.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I know, right? No, 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you rolled the wrong die. However, had you rolled the 20 and a 33, you would have learned it.
God damn it.
But it does not cast. You do spend the PPE. Remember, it's twice the PPE. And everybody's kind of choking and coughing. You guys make it to safety, though. You travel in these tunnels for about 45 minutes. When off in the distance, there's another set of explosions coming from the sewer.
Oh, well, Brendan tried to kick you.
Brandon,
Yes?
people have exited the building. There's still people coughing and choking. You do happen to see that there are suits of armor still hanging in place. you could possibly use that as a way to get out alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on a suit of armor.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a
What kind of
prowl. You have a bonus just because most people are tearing from the eyes. And yeah.
Okay, I don't really have prowl.
Right, it's just a roll to everybody can prowl a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm just letting you be aware.
Okay.
Whenever roll 20, 35.
35 is a good roll. I usually give people about a 25% chance. You do have a bonus because there's so many people are choking on this stench that they can't tell. You're able to get a suit on, and part of your prowl, you're coughing for trying to pretend that it's affecting you too. Not.
Like I like the smell.
You make it. So you make it out of the building, and you're in armor
Yes, you're cute too.
of the 9, though. What do you do? You Lieutenant, come over here.
Yes, sir.
I need you to lead a squad into the sewers. They collapsed the sewers, but it looks like there's still an opening over there. Find a decent opening and take a group of men. Pick 10 of these poor saps. What is wrong with them?
Okay. I'll pick you, not you, you, not you, and you.
All right, go with him. Take 10 of them into the sewer. Find where they have retreated to.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna do as commanded.
Yes, that was the big guy in the armor. He says, "I'm going to go lock down the slaves. I believe the slaves are responsible for this." And he goes powering off. It does take you guys 45 minutes to excavate enough of a tunnel to get down into the sewers. Do you send scouts ahead of you?
I am gonna send some scouts ahead.
Okay.
Uh,
You and you.
you go first. Show me what's ahead. We gotta be smart about this.
Of course. These sewers, they all flow down into the Mormon center. And then I think about a half a mile it splits off and it will go out into the wilderness.
Alright, I'm not looking for your life story, cadet. Just get going.
Aye, sir. And he continues. He goes down and he starts scouting him and his battle buddy. They prowl around with an OT-2 in the sewers as they're trying to pursue. He gets its tracking. He says, he comes back to you, "Sir, we found some tracks. We believe they went this way." Remember, you have 10 guys with you.
Okay, so I sent two to scout, 2 to back up, and then the other 6 are gonna stay with me.
Okay, so there's 4 with you, or 4 going ahead.
4 going ahead, but two that are gonna be the first ones, and then
Right.
2 that are gonna go directly behind them, and then the 6 are gonna follow at a distance.
Okay. How far behind are you following them?
So I'm taking up the rear,
And the 6 are in front of
I
you?
actually, I'm gonna go in the center, so I can command my men better of the 6,
Okay.
and we'll be about, I would say, 20 feet behind.
20 feet behind. So they're scouting. They're going ahead. You know, they says, I found. What's this? And then there's an explosion. Shrapnel, rocks, debris come flying at you and your group. The 2 guys that were scouting ahead are completely vaporized.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony says bye.
Hi, Anthony.
Everybody else suffered 80 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Oh
Us?
no.
Yes.
Them.
Oh, no, what? He said yes.
They so remember he said he was trying to increase the yield of the mini missiles, and he used demolitions. So he
Good, I found
yeah.
body armor.
Yeah, you are blown backwards. The first 2 guys get impaled with shrapnel through their armor. Same with the guy on your right. Your armor actually doesn't get impaled, but the guy on your left does too. You see that a piece of iron support, kind of like rebar, is stuck through his body. You got knocked down by a huge chunk of rock, though. That did an additional 11 points of damage, and knocked the wind out of you. And when it did, you actually gulped in a nice, good taste of sewage.
Oh no.
You do. Can you roll me a 20-sided die?
You're gonna
Yeah.
get space herpes.
I mean,
No, he's gonna get medieval herpes.
Okay, so you are going to develop a weird rash in your mouth and on the right side of your face.
Oh.
Hey, he's gonna match warfarin.
Not quite.
Yeah, and it also goes down into your stomach because you swallowed some of this.
Yummy.
No.
No. Yeah. So at 45 minutes after you guys step out into basically a grate that opens, you can tell that the lock has been long bashed. Somebody bashed the lock off a long time ago. You kind of open it up. Does anybody have tracking?
Nyneave does.
Yo.
Nyneave? Go ahead and roll. Who else said they had tracking?
I did, but 66.
Nyneave, you realize
23.
that there's a trail coming off of this that's lightly used. It's a lightly used trail, but you tell that there was a recent trail that heads off to the southwest.
Okay.
Other than that, there's just long, tall grass all around you guys. Vines that kind of grow up and over this sewer. You actually think that this is an entrance. Like this isn't really part this. It wasn't a sewer. This was probably maybe an original escape route for the city, because there were stairs going up, and not like, it doesn't look like it's for runoff. I mean, runoff can, if the water gets over 2 feet, it will run off into the sewer. but there's actually a lip on it so that it protects it from rain and runoff.
Okay. Hey guys, I think this is an exit. This isn't really part of the sewer. I mean, it's more like an escape route.
Yeah, you think that is, you guys realize that it must have been a route that, in case the city's sieged, that they can get supplies or get people to safety, because it's a good mile and a half from the city itself.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's about a mile and a half from the city. This is like a good place to maybe hide out for a little while.
Yeah. Off in the distance, you guys, if you look back through the trees, you can, if you walk about 400 feet, you can look out into fields of grass, and beyond that are the farming fields and stuff like that, and you can see the mole hills or the Mormon hills. Where they have the exhaust vents from their houses and stuff like that because they live underground now. And then you can also see the airship over the city. It's actually can't come lower, and it's starting to do what looks like a circular pattern outwards around the city slowly.
We all see this?
Anybody who goes to check this out.
Okay.
But for the meantime, you guys are safe from harm.
Probably be a good place to
Holy shit! You guys didn't die!
Woo! Yes.
Yay! No, you guys are pretty. You feel you're pretty safe. The airship is only going at about probably 5 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
Military. You think they're doing a search pattern? They're
Yeah.
looking for you guys, but
Right.
Yeah, does it seem they look in the right area, or did they guess wrong?
they're just starting the search pattern.
Okay. Well, shit.
So, how long do you guys have? Ace, you come too?
Oh.
Sounds good feeling.
I have to
As the sleep
get ready for bed.
sleep spell wears off. And then all of a sudden you guys, does anybody have Sixth Sense?
Yep.
Really?
It does.
You guys get a weird feeling. Actually, Nyneave can just roll a 20-sided. People can roll perceptions. You guys got to get an 18 or higher.
I got a 12 straight.
Not
roll.
natural. As you guys see natives to the forest, you see people coming out. They slowly, all of a sudden, you just see bows being drawn back on these people that look like they're made of wood and plant life. There seems to be 20 to 30 of them. They look elven in nature, and they hold. They say something in Elven.
Okay.
Anybody understand Elven?
I do. Native.
I do too, but I'm not there.
Native? You're Atlantean.
Yeah. I know. I had 2 native languages.
Okay, that doesn't make sense, but
I know.
you can only have one native language. It's where
Hold
you're
the
from.
book. Huh?
Go ahead and roll. It's your native language. They say, drop your weapons. You have come here uninvited.
Yeah, made it.
That's what you hear. You don't have to. If it's native, you don't have to roll. You're fine.
Okay. Yeah, let me double check. They try to screw up on that.
Yeah, you can pick that. You can have it as a secondary language, but you either have to be Atlantean or Elven,
Well, if you-
to have it as a native language. You're not Elven, right?
of course not.
Okay.
I'm Atlantic.
And do you guys want to end there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good spot. Since I know a lot of people have to leave now, anyways.
Okay, that makes it. That makes it about. Sorry, you didn't have to get to play so much, Melvin, because you've been
No, it's all right.
injured. You still are injured, but you did wake up. But you're the only one who can communicate with these people, except Prometheus, who is back in.
He didn't make it down the sewers, huh?
And I can't help you either.
Right. Well, I mean, when Nazareth takes you back, you can help him. But you guys are basically surrounded by what looks like woodland or wood elves.
Do I still have a bolt in my gut?
Were you able to remove it?
I chose not to at that time. I don't,
So at that time, you are still injured. You still have the hole in your gut. So you've been bleeding for about an hour and a half. So you've taken 24 hit points of damage in that hour and a
Jesus,
half.
okay. So I'm up to 60, or yeah.
You're down
I've
to
taken 65 points of damage.
how much do you have left?
You said I lost 14,
What was it? 24.
24,
24, so 43 total.
63 total.
Hit
Where's
points?
the other 20?
I had lost a bunch of points in between.
Oh, right. You're still alive, though, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. I have 45 points left.
You feel very faint and almost pass out. One of the elves catch you as you fall.
Not good for the base.
We're gonna end right there, and we will start back our next game. I was gonna ask you guys when you want the next game to be. Sundays are really hard for me because I come back from work and I really didn't get enough sleep last week, so it was horribly hard on me.
I guess Wednesday.
And your shift sucked. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's that I drive 3 hours back from work after I get off my night shift,
Yeah.
so I don't get enough
Um,
sleep. Like if I come home and I sleep right away, I can run a game, but sometimes it's hard to do, especially when it's the only day I have stuff to do with the kids because of their weekend and school.
Personally, ignoring weekends, Monday, Wednesday are the best nights for me because I know Friday and Saturday you're working.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
we
Monday,
could.
Wednesday are the best.
I
for
could.
me,
We
personally.
could do a Monday Wednesday game, 3 hours each, just to split it up a little bit. Did we drop somebody off there? Hello. Who dropped off? Oh, Lightfoot.
Lightfoot.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream since we did. We just lost somebody. So.
Oh, she said there's an injured squirrel outside.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you on, it sounds like Monday, for episode 58 of the Rifted Gamers.